Good afternoon, folks. Now, I know this is going to be a very touchy subject for some of you that are watching, and there may be people that disagree, but I had somebody ask me yesterday about MLMs and what my thoughts were. And before I get into that, yes, that is Marilyn Monroe. Yes, I'm sitting at Bobby's desk. I don't know why she has a Marilyn Monroe picture, but the reason I sat here is because having that right there is a trick to getting people to stop their scroll, because they're going to be like, what is that? Why is he sitting there in front of a Marilyn Monroe picture? Anyways, back to the topic at hand. I digress. MLMs. So first of all, I will point out that when it comes to MLMs, I think it's curious that there are certain topics, certain things that Facebook does not allow people to advertise on their platform. Violence, sex, drugs, alcohol, guns, and MLM. So funny that it's grouped in with those things that are banned from Facebook. However, that being said, over the past 15 years or so, I've had different experiences with MLMs, some of them good, some of them bad. It wasn't ever something that I really wanted to jump into, like way back in the day, like before I think I was even born. My parents were in Amway and did some stuff there. Didn't get super serious about it, but it was a thing. And and I'll tell you right now is I put in an order every single month with Melaleuca, a company right over here in Idaho Falls, just because I like their products, the natural stuff. So, sue me. And for a minute there, I even tried, I shared not shared the opportunity per se, but shared the product with other people. Like, hey, if you want like some natural clean stuff, Melaleuca is whatever. However, it's really hard to really build a team. I think a lot of it depends on the company. There's some that are they're cool. I think Melaleuca is pretty cool if you do it right, maybe. That being said, only like 0.00001% of the people that do it make enough to actually make a living. And that's across the board with the majority, if not all, MLMs. Is that very small 0.0% that can actually do it to make a living. A lot of people just do it on the side, and that's fine. I'll get to that in a second. But then there's other companies that are just downright criminal, and that's wrong, of course. And so here's my deal. I always tell people, if you are a W-2 employee, so you work for a company, you get your paycheck, you're a W-2 worker, you've got to have some sort of side hustle, side business, and an MLM fits into that. Why? The tax write-offs, man. We spent 10 years in a business, my wife and I, not actively trying to run a business, but using it as a shelter. I hope my accountant is watching this, he'll vouch for me. Is to just take advantage of some of the tax benefits from it. I think having a home-based business is an excellent way, if you're just a regular employee with a regular job, to make sure that you keep more of what you make. Okay. And then after that, the second piece that I like about MLMs is that, I feel like when you start treating I think it gives you a good business education sometimes if you do it right. Because if you start thinking like a business owner, like I own my own business, I own my own home-based business, then you start thinking about, okay, what are the tax implications of this? How can I take advantage of that? And so honestly, there's a lot of things that I learned through those experiences and things that have helped me, make me who I am today and learn from those experiences. So is it all bad? No. Is it all good? No. Just like anything else, just like alcohol, just like sex, just like drugs, just like guns. And just like MLM, it's the same thing with them being grouped together on Facebook. It all depends on how you use them. Guns aren't inherently bad. It depends on how you use them. Drugs are not inherently bad. It depends on how you use them. MLM is the same way. So those are my thoughts. See you later.